Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming, and thank you for Senators Stabenow and Kelly for joining us today. So we had a productive lunch. We went over many important issues facing the Senate. We talked about our accomplishments. There are many. And this week, we came back to news that we've added over 300,000 jobs last month, blowing past expectations, proving once again our economy is building back stronger than ever. 15 million new jobs, 15 million, a record. Just yesterday, as Senator Kelly will elaborate, President and Secretary Raimondo announced a deal with TSMC, $65 billion in private investment. Amazing. So let the good news ring from coast to coast. The CHIPS and Science Act, which I worked hard to pass in the Senate, is delivering on its promise, bringing manufacturing back to America, shoring up our supply chains, increasing our national security. Just like the announcements of global foundries, Intel, and others, the announcement means new jobs, new economic activity, and there's more yet to come. Stay tuned about Micron and its $100 billion investment in upstate New York. The CHIPS and Science Act, along with the infrastructure law, the IRA, the American Rescue Plan, all show that Democrats made historic investments in manufacturing and workers. Now it's clear those investments are paying off. Though House Republicans have spent a lot of energy attacking women's choice, calling for cuts to Social Security, and raising the retirement age, the contrast is glaring. We're creating jobs and wealth and new economy. They're talking about cutting back on women's rights, cutting Social Security, raising the retirement age. Also this week, President Biden announced executive action to relieve the burden of student debt for 30 million Americans. You want to reduce people's costs? Reduce the debt burden. It's a huge, huge anchor around the feet of so many Americans. And what President Biden did is great news for everyone, particularly borrowers in communities of color who are disproportionately impacted by the student debt crisis. For too long, the debt has held back borrowers from reaching the middle class. President Biden's giving them a chance to achieve their dream. So we're going to continue to focus on American families. We're waiting for Republicans to join us. Senator Stabenow.